Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Hey, I hope you all are ready for the show.
Yes.
I hope y'all ready, because I'm ready.
Yes.
Silk, what are you doing?
Honey, I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Just give me a minute, all of this new technology and stuff and muting other phones and all of this different stuff. I'm telling you, it's just a whole lot that's going on.
Well, okay, cut your technology down.
We got the technology cut down.
I hope you all are ready for a show.
Yes.
Hit it, Rob. Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's Chit Chat Live. We're your hosts, Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
And Silk, oh Silk. It has been a rough couple of days for me.
Oh my God.
It has been a rough couple of days for me.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Gin and juice is not helping.
Gin and juice ain't helping you. You know I like to drink on my little hot teas or whatever. That ain't helping.
Yeah, that ain't helping.
And I'm learning that when I'm upset, don't take it to the Twitter. Don't go to Twitter, because Twitter done gave us more letters to use.
Yes.
And I can really stick the knife in somebody and twist it.
And write a book.
So I have to stay calm when the waters are really trembling and troubled.
Right.
Yes.
I feel exactly what you're saying.
And some people have troubled me, but we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started on that
and
in
we're
a
gonna
few.
Get some people straight.
First of all, tonight's Facebook Live is being brought to you by the Diamond and Silk Store. So visit the Diamond and Silk Store, diamondandsilkstore.com. When you go there, anything that you purchase, your name is going to be entered into a drawing, and anybody is going to be having lunch with Diamond and Silk. The drawing is November the 1st. So visit the store, diamondandsilk.com, or go to Diamond and Silk and click on Shop Now.
That's right.
Yes. Also, I want to make sure that I mention to everybody about us being in California on October the 28th for a meet and greet. Yes. And then we have to speak at an event. So I want you all to go get your tickets. Go get your tickets. Go to diamondandsilk.com and click on the meetup, and you can get your tickets, reserve your tickets right there.
That's right.
Diamondandsilk.com.
And don't forget, if you're looking at our broadcast right now, we want you all to sponsor our broadcast by stopping what you're doing and share. Just stop what you're doing and share this broadcast. When you do that, hey, you are sponsoring Diamond and Silk. So share us on your pages, you all. Let them know that Diamond and Silk is on live, and some people is about to get told off.
They got to get told off. Yes. They got to get told off.
No, we know we can't cuss.
We can't cuss.
We already done consulted with Mama.
We already done consulted with my mother. She was like, ladies, I want you all to stop using so much salty language and calm it down just a little bit, ladies. Bit. But I will go there if I have to.
She know we will go in.
She know we will go in.
That's right.
Hey, Mom. I hope she's listening. Hey,
Dad. Hey, everybody.
Okay. So, another thing. Thank you all for your contributions. Yes. Thank you all. I love you all so much. And all of the fan mail that we get, the letters up. I love you, girls. The postcards. Thank you. And please make sure you send a return address, because our team would like to send you a thank you card. But sometimes some stuff comes without a little a return address. And they have nowhere to send it back to.
And another thing, to everyone that wanted to chauffeur Diamond and Silk around in California. Thank you so much. That wanted to set up security for us. Thank you so much. And even to the people, even down to the rap song that we did. So everybody that sent over music that played behind the song. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. We have some very good fans out there.
I know. And y'all are so funny. Yeah. And y'all have me laughing. I'll be cracking up. I see the stuff.
Yes.
And I just laugh about it. I think it's so funny. And thank you all. Thank you all for being right here with us. All we have is each other.
That's all.
Because we already realized that after this week, we really don't have the news.
Right.
And all our president have is the people.
That's right.
Because the media, it's the most, the hypocrisy It is so real.
Yes, it is.
Let's get into it, you all. As you know, 4 U.S. servicemen were killed on October the 4th in Niger. Did I say it right? Because I want to say another word.
No, we don't want to use
by Islamic militants armed with rocket-propelled grenades and
Right.
heavy machines. So the president called the family members, you know, to express his condolences. And, you know, 12 of these U.S. servicemen were on some type of, it's a tour in Africa, okay? And there was something going on, like a meeting that they've always went to. But this time when those 12 servicemen went there, they were ambushed. And out of the 12, 4 got killed and 2 were injured. So the president reached out to the family members and called the family members, the fallen soldiers' families, to express his condolences. Right. Okay.
Right.
All right. And it looks like that somebody, you know, I don't want to disrespect people.
I ain't disrespecting nobody.
But it really makes me mad. How can people expect for you to have respect for them when they always got to be disrespectful?
Ooh.
Especially around a time when these servicemen, these fallen heroes, okay, you know, are no longer with us.
Right.
So now it's not the time to politicize anything. All right.
That's right.
So now you have Congresswoman
Frederica.
Is that her name? Frederica Wilson.
Frederica.
Yes.
Wilson.
So you all, she was okay. So I guess. Well, first of all, I believe that the guy, one of the gentlemen, the black gentleman, she knows him personally, his family.
Sergeant David Johnson.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure I mentioned his name.
Right. Because he's a fallen hero.
That's
he's a hero. He died protecting our freedom.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
and I'm just like, that's what we should always stay focused on.
And our condolences go out to his wife, Maisha. Johnson.
That's right.
Our condolences go out to everybody.
To all of them and their families.
Yes, so go ahead.
Okay, so what she did was, so she was in the car on a speakerphone listening to the president conversations with the wife. Okay. As soon as she got to where she was going, and there was some media personnel, she tried to sensationalize the conversation that this young woman had with the president, as if the president didn't say something right. She took all of his words and just took everything out of context.
Well, Diamond, you know how we do.
You
look,
I know.
We know our kind.
That's right. That's why I couldn't tweet.
Right.
Yesterday, I had to, let me shut up because I know what you're doing.
Right.
And I wanted to call her all kinds. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, we know exactly,
what you're doing.
But what happened with we people is we hear it one way and run with it another way.
And that always happens.
Yeah. And by the time it gets down to the third person, it's a whole
totally different story. And I hate to stereotype, but black people do this all the time.
Yeah,
they can take. I can say, y'all, this pen is red.
Right.
We can come back 24 hours. Diamond was holding up something that looked like a silver bullet.
Right.
When I told them that the pen was red. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that they took the president's words out of context. And why is it? There was 4 people. There were 4 soldiers.
Right.
The other 3 families had nothing to say, but you had this one, and it wasn't a family member.
Right.
There was this congresswoman that was running around spreading this.
Right. But then on The View, I was watching. Had passed The View the other day, and I saw that she was on running off at her mouth.
Yes, she was.
But on The View, she did mention that she was on a speakerphone. That's lie number 1. And I'm going to tell you why that's lie number 1.
Okay.
Because she said that she wanted to talk to President Trump.
Right.
Let me talk to him.
Yes, she did.
Okay. If she had heard this conversation and had something to say, why she just didn't say it if she was on the speakerphone?
Oh, Silk, you know you are a smart cookie. So really, she wasn't on a speakerphone.
Right.
Because all she had to do was just run her mouth. Hold up.
Right.
Oh, she is off.
Asked her another question about Maisha as she was on the phone, and she described that she was balled up on the phone grieving. We understand all of that.
Right.
But then when I guess Maisha said he didn't even mention his name.
Now we don't know if that's true.
We don't know if that's true.
That's
or
what
not.
Congresswoman Wilson is going around saying.
But I'm just listening to her story.
Okay.
And it's not adding up for Silk. Okay.
Because if you were on speakerphone, you wouldn't have had to ask, let me speak to him. Who did you ask?
Who did you ask?
All you had to do was start talking if he was on speakerphone.
Hello.
Oh, she is a liar.
Yes.
Yes, you a liar, girl. Because that don't add up.
Right.
An alleged liar.
An alleged liar. You know, nobody was there, okay, except them.
Right.
All right. But then for this Congresswoman, okay, to politicize this particular the death of Mr. Sergeant LaDavid Johnson, okay, for her own
political gain, for her own political. And let me tell you why I know she politicized.
Come on.
Because back the beginning of October, when that happened in Las Vegas,
right,
and they started pushing for gun, we got to end this here, gun violence, end gun violence. They did a hashtag, end gun violence, her, Nancy Pelosi, and Cummins, okay? All right. And then immediately that lasted till October the 11th. Then her story changed. So it seemed like what she do is jump on something, politicize it, and then keep it moving.
So she's a Democrat from Florida.
Yes, she
is. When is her time up?
I think her time is up in 2018.
Okay, we got to make something happen.
Yeah, she got to be voted out for this. Because she got to be voted out for this here. But wait a minute now. Let me just make sure I make something real clear.
Make it clear.
Gold Star families do not want to be in politics.
Okay.
The mere fact that she takes and she throw this woman and her tragedy, exploit her tragedy, and throw it into politics, she need to step down. She don't need to run for anything else. And the fact that she was on The View acting like a ghetto hood rat, ghetto, you know, they always call us that. They always got something to say about Diamond Silk. Even somebody said, Diamond and Silk, I love your political commentary, but y'all need to stop acting so ghetto. So somebody came back and said they're not political correct. They're just being real.
Straight real.
But this lady on The View, Whoopi was trying to stop her.
Yes.
She kept on going and going and going and going. That lets me know she may have a hearing problem. And if you don't need to be up there in the Senate Congress with all of that stuff, with them health problems.
Hearing bits and
pieces and running with it.
And that's exactly what a lot of people do now.
An alleged hearing problem.
Alleged. But now this is what gets me. Once she took and spilled all of this out to the public, okay, which was disrespect, the media
I'm gonna get to the media.
Okay.
But before we get to the media, I want y'all to hear what John Kelly, because John Kelly came out during the press briefing today to discuss pretty much what was said, but how he felt about what the Congresswoman did.
Okay.
So play the clip.
Okay.
It stuns me that a member of Congress would have listened in on that conversation. Absolutely stuns me. And I thought at least that was sacred. You know, when I was a kid growing up, a lot of things were sacred in our country. Women were sacred and looked upon with great honor. That's obviously not the case anymore, as we see from recent cases. Life, the dignity of life, was sacred. That's gone. Religion, that seems to be gone as well. Gold Star families, I think that left in the convention over the summer. But I just thought the selfless devotion that brings a man or woman to die on the battlefield, I just thought that that might be sacred. And when I listened to this woman and what she was saying and what she was doing on TV, the only thing I could do to collect my thoughts was to go and walk among the finest men and women on this earth. And you can always find them because they're in Arlington National Cemetery. Went over there for an hour and a half, walked among the stones, some of whom I put there because they were doing what I told them to do when they were killed.
Okay, you all. So that's what John Kelly, that's what he said, Chief of Staff. He came out and I get it. Listen, there is no easy way in talking to these families. And I know my president. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know our president.
He is a caring
man. Very humble person. The way he talks, especially if he's one-on-one with you, he's not going to say anything out of the way. So for this Congresswoman to have taken this and ran with it, shame on her. Shame on her for that. Now go ahead.
Our president is not a monster.
No.
Okay?
No.
He loves people.
He loves
He
them.
loves
That's right.
all Americans,
Mhm.
and especially the veterans,
Mhm.
especially the military.
That's right.
He's working his assets
Mhm.
off
That's
on
right.
a daily basis
Mhm.
to make sure that our servicemen have what they need.
They have
Okay?
what they need.
He loves America. If he didn't love America, he would not have ran to be president. Because if Hillary Clinton was in office right now, it would be business as usual. The stock market wouldn't be up.
Do you see the stock market?
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Our president loves people, and he loves being real.
Mhm.
And what's happening is you have so many people that's so political correct,
Mhm.
they don't know how to take him.
Right.
And a lot of these people that I'm looking at that's so political correct are old, had been in Congress for years.
And they ain't done nothing.
Ain't done
because
nothing.
the deal is,
Yes.
tell me anything that this lady is doing.
Well,
Now, you all been pushing. She probably with the clan that want to have the president
right, she
impeached.
is. She is.
You running around here, this is wrong, this is wrong. I'm not going to push tax cuts.
Right.
We're not going to repeal and replace health care. I'm not
Right.
going to do nothing. What the Democrats have done was sit on the country.
They said, right.
But you sat on the country with Obama.
That's right.
You've
That
been
hasn't
sitting
been
on the
any-
country. You don't do nothing. And let me tell you what's wrong with these people.
What's wrong
What's
with
wrong with these people? The president is not beholding
Right.
to any of
Any
them.
of them.
He don't owe them nothing. He only owed the American people. And so that's
Right.
why you have Hollywood coming out.
Yes.
That's why you have the Hollywood elites.
Right.
That's why you have the elites in the Republican Party.
Right.
That's why you have the Democrats. He don't owe, these people don't owe, he don't owe these,
He don't owe
he don't owe
them
them nothing.
And another thing, that gravy train is ended.
Absolutely. A lot of these people was getting kickback, patty whacks, giving a dog a bone.
That's right.
Why do you think Hillary Clinton's still walking around here with a book, still trying to figure out how she gonna make her $1? Because that way of how they used to, okay, you pay me so many millions,
yes.
and I'm gonna push this.
Right.
They
And they've been
that.
siphoning our tax dollars.
Right.
Okay, for their own gain.
That's right.
And their own greed and not the need of the American people.
Absolutely.
And we finally have somebody in there that's saying, nope, I'm doing it for the American people.
Right.
Nope, this is for the American people.
Mhm.
And then you got people like Frederica, what's her name?
Wilson.
Uh-huh.
Frederica Wilson.
So, talking about the president is mentally ill. He's
Well,
having
she
mental
called him a
issues.
lie.
He's a liar.
You know
he
what?
said.
And that right there, for you
Yes.
to be a congresswoman
Woman,
and you call the commander-in-chief a liar,
yes,
you are a liar.
that's right.
Because
A straight
according to
one.
what Silk said,
Yes.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
if you was on a speakerphone,
Yes.
who was you asking to speak to him if the
Mhm.
speakerphone was there?
Hello?
You know what? You
What?
should have been a lawyer, girl.
Well,
You should have been a lawyer.
I'm a sidewalk lawyer.
You should have been a lawyer on that. That's right.
Yes, I'm just
You know,
listening to
yeah,
that go
she's a
on.
lot. What
And I'm
she
like,
did was took that
right.
and sensationalized
Right.
it. And that right there is
Yes.
what
And
really
the media help.
but we're gonna talk about the media when we come back. But with this lady right
So
here.
what I want to say about when I add the media to it is the media took what she said and deemed it as true and began reporting it as if this is what President Trump literally said.
Right. But see, the deal is, this is what I'm talking about. When you see all of these entities
Right.
coming at the president,
Right.
they cannot control him.
Right.
They didn't give him no money.
Right.
They didn't give him their support.
Right.
Hillary was the one that was supposed to win this.
Right.
Their precious little golden Hillary.
Right.
Then Hillary lost.
Bombed out. She
Period.
got stomped.
She got stomped.
by
Trump.
the Trump.
I mean, and they don't know how to deal with it.
Right.
And I don't want to hear nothing that the Hollywood elites
Nothing.
have to say.
Nothing.
These same people that didn't even realize that Harvey Weinstein was a predator.
Right.
Yet you trying to convince us that we should have voted for a woman that was crooked.
Crooked.
And that's still crooked.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff coming out on her and a
Mhm.
lot of stuff that we got to talk about tonight.
Woo.
There's a lot of stuff coming out on her.
Mm.
So with this Congress, I need to know who is running against her in Florida.
What's happening?
I think her term is up in 2018, and it's time for her to be voted out. It's time for her to be voted out.
Yes.
Why would we keep somebody like that in office?
Right.
And you call the president a lie on TV,
and you're not even willing to work with the president. You're in a particular position, and you're not even willing to work with the president to find a solution to even help your district.
And the conversation was a private conversation.
It was a private
How dare you leak out parts of a private conversation
against a grieving wife.
Against
a grieving wife. And then the attention is off of our fallen soldier here. And it's all about this whoever, Frederica Wilson, thinking she's...
But John Kelly got her straight tonight. Because guess what? She was supposed to appear on CNN, and she canceled that. I know she looks stupid and feels stupid. Stop letting the masses make you feel stupid
and look like a fool.
Yes, but when we come back, you all, we're going to talk about the media, and we're also going to talk about George Bush and what he had to say. Well, we'll talk about it when we come back. We'll be right back.
Stay out them bushes. Stay out the bushes.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Do you want to see Diamond and Silk keep this thing going? I mean, keep this here thing moving?
Really?
Well, go to our website, diamondandsilk.com, and contribute. Right there, diamondandsilk.com. You can make all of your contributions right there on our website, diamondandsilk.com. So we can keep this party moving on and on and on and on to the break of dawn. On and on and on and on. Like hot butter popcorn. Just on and on and on. That's diamondandsilk.com. All right, y'all. We're back. I like the commercials.
Yes. On and on, baby. Yes.
Okay. So you was talking about the media and how they took Congresswoman words and they spread it. And she was on every news outlet. I mean, she got all kinds of media coverage, and they went on with what she had to say, as if it was the truth.
The truth.
Shame on the very fake news and the rest of the media outlets for doing that. Shame on them for doing that. Shame on them for doing that, because you know, first of all, the conversation shouldn't have been leaked out like that.
That's right.
You don't just go tell that to the media.
That's right.
But the media should be more mindful. But they want to talk about Russia is dividing us. The media also is helping with that.
You're right there with it.
The very fake news and the mainstream media is also helping fuel this here racial tension that they're trying to make happen in our country.
Right.
It's like a split, and it's like, there's 4 men here, 4 fallen soldiers, 4 fallen heroes.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me that you're telling me that the president treated one bad? See, it's a narrative that they keep trying to push. And this is what they do to get Black support. This is what they do because they didn't get a lot of Black support. Okay, during this last election. So this is what they do to get the Black support.
This is exactly what they do. But when I kept looking at the media, I asked myself, what are they hiding?
What are they hiding? That's right.
Yeah. What are they hiding? Because there is so much juicy stuff that's breaking in the news, but the very fake news is not reporting it.
Oh, no, they don't want nobody to know about that.
So what are they hiding, Diamond?
They don't want nobody to know about it, girl.
I wonder, are they hiding the fact that Russia sent millions of dollars to the Clinton Foundation?
Well, we're going to talk about that a little later on, but they're not talking about it. Yeah, go ahead.
Or are they hiding the fact that the dossier that Comey tried to dangle in front of President Trump, you know, that firm that's behind the dossier have declined to respond to the House subpoena, and they are now pleading the fifth.
Let me ask you a question about that dossier. Didn't McCain have something to do with that dossier?
Yes,
because I hear him now with this stuff that happened in Niger. He wants to open up some kind of investigation, right? But my thing is, why don't we open up an investigation about this dossier that it's been alleged that he's been trying to put?
He's right there behind.
He's behind that.
They don't want to report
They don't want to report that. No.
Maybe the fact that the uranium deal Remember the uranium deal?
Yes.
The bomb-making
Yes.
materials? Where Hillary sold 20% of American uranium to Russia. You know, that's coming out right now.
Right.
Nobody wants to talk about that.
Right.
Nobody.
But the deal is that the media, they're just simply, they're going to push their narrative. They deliberately hate this president. But they deliberately, they had a Gold Star family on there. Well, he didn't call me. I mean, they deliberately hate him. So let me say and do whatever we have to do to destroy him.
And you know what? They talk about our president so much that the network should be named Trump, because it's Trump, 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 Trump. You know, I don't hear them talking absolutely nothing about the tax cuts that he wants to give to the American people. The border wall that's being built. We don't hear them talking about none of that. Or the fact that the Dow has hit over 23,000. Okay. The fourth 1,000 milestone that has been hit. And I don't hear the very fake news talking nothing about that, but they're pushing some stuff that is really alleged.
Well, you know what? This here day has some significance because they called this day, was it Black Day or Black something?
Okay.
Where the stock market back in the 80s crashed. That's when people was jumping, people were killing themselves because they had lost all of their money. This happened back in the 80s. So all of these years later, on this day, the stock market is booming. Which is very, very, very good. They don't want to give this president any credit. And they said that if Hillary Clinton would have won this here, no, if Donald Trump would win, the stock market would be down. Ever since he won this here, it's been up.
And $5.2 trillion has come back into our economy. $5.2 trillion with a T has come back into our economy. But the mainstream media don't want to talk about that. They want to take all negativity and just keep that in the media as if this is what's really going on. They don't want to tell the truth.
Well, they're going to have to tell the truth. They're going to have to tell the truth. Well, let's just get into it with, so President Bush, he was at an event today and he gave a speech. And, you know, I don't want to hit. I respect the Bushes. You. All right. Yeah, and I don't want to hit back at nobody.
You don't want to hit you.
But I was a little taken back by some things that he said in his speech, you know, and he mentioned white supremacy. Now, I don't know. Now, the media may be trying to get us to fight.
It's called trigger word.
Okay, right. The media may be trying to get us to fight because they was making it seem like that he was throwing daggers at a sitting president. Okay. I don't know what he was doing, but I can tell you this. Please do not imply, throw no daggers, or talk about this sitting president.
That's right.
When you have your own flaws.
Exactly. Because when he left office, did President Obama do the same thing that the two of them are trying to do to our president?
Well, here's the thing. Bush, I don't remember him one time saying anything or giving no speech when Obama was in office. He had nothing to say about Obama. So I don't know. And listen, you all, I didn't vote for Bush, but I happen to respect him. I like him more since he's been out of politics than when he was in politics. I really do.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's being used because the Democrats will scare anybody. Okay.
Right.
But let me just say this right here. You know, we know that 9/11 happened. Okay. And when 9/11 happened, we got behind President Bush.
Right.
Because we knew that something happened on our territory.
That's right.
We didn't like it. We got behind him.
Right.
He said that weapons of mass destruction was in Iraq.
Right.
We believed him.
Yes.
Mass destruction, come to find out, it wasn't in Iraq. See, I'm saying, like, you can't throw daggers at a sitting president when you have your own flaws. You know, and then I can take it a step further. People can say, well, you know what? Maybe we got in a war so people can make money. Because the vice president back then, Cheney, you know, his company was Halliburton. And his company, according to Google, and we would say allegedly, made $39.5 billion off the Iraq war. Okay? So who got the kickbacks? Paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. Okay?
That's right.
Now, I hear Obama out there running off at his mouth. And they saying he's throwing daggers.
Yes, he is.
But Obama need to realize, well, ISIS daggers was created up under your watch.
Yes,
okay.
The JV ball
that's right.
team.
And you,
yes.
that's what you called them.
Right.
The JV ball team. Okay. So you don't have no room to throw daggers.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And you sitting up throwing daggers. Why would we believe anything that you have to say when you invited a pervert several times to the White House? So we don't want to hear nothing that he has to say.
That's right.
You see what I'm talking about?
You broke that thing down,
girl,
really good.
Because it be in me, and I'm like, I can take it in and twist it,
right?
Twist it all the way around. Like, wait a minute,
right?
I've never seen anyone try. I've never seen a former president try to take down a sitting president or throw daggers,
right?
And it's like the desperation. I can smell it in them. It's real.
Look, it is real with all of this stuff that's coming out, especially with the FBI confirming that Comey drafted a letter to exonerate Hillary, especially with all of that information that's coming out. A lot of these presidents and ex-presidents, what they are trying to do is take and pull this shade over our eyes so that we won't see the real stuff that's about to go down. They're deflecting. They're deflecting to keep our attention over here while they're out speaking, throwing daggers, throwing trigger words.
Right.
So when they throw those trigger words, they keep us stuck over there so that we won't see the real BS that's going on over here.
Well, we're going to talk about old Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, that foundation
we'll talk
a little
about
bit later. Yeah. But it's a trick. And I was taken back, I'm like, okay, I know that they used to be former presidents or whatever, but stay out of politics.
Right.
Stay out of politics.
It's
because
retired.
You know what? But what I think is happening is that, I think people are so desperate. You're so desperate to either win or your money flow, your gravy train is being cut, and you don't know how to handle it.
Right.
So you try to paint the sitting president as if it's something bad for our country, when all he wants to do is make America great again. When all he wants to do is to make sure everyone have something or something better than what they already have.
And he's
where
making
everyone
them
is
look
thriving.
bad. President Trump is making these ex-presidents look horrible.
That's right.
The dial is up. President Trump have done more in the last 10 months than these sitting presidents have did combined together.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
And they do not like that. Their gravy train is running out.
Right.
And they do not like that.
No, they don't like it. They don't like it one bit. And they keep it going on and on. So I was a little taken back. And some people, they appreciate President Bush's words. And then some people were upset by some of the things that he was saying. And I know that it sounds like that some of these people want us to be like a globalized nation, but like it sounds to me like some kind of one world order thing. Like, listen, how we gonna do that?
Right.
Because if you got all kinds of groups of people that have their own ideology about how things are supposed to work, how that's gonna happen? Because that means somebody gonna say, well, no, you don't need to do this, you need to do that. And that's what keeps people bickering and fighting
back
and stuff.
Forth. That's right.
So I don't get.
We got to clean up our own house before we start inviting people in.
Well, we surely do, girl.
I mean, because let me tell you something. There's a lot of different things that have divided us and that continue to divide us.
Right.
But what we got to do is start learning how to be united. And with these different administrations, whenever one administration comes into office, the other administrations, why are they still here?
Well, it's like really, it's like they're trying to take down a sitting president.
Right.
Why are you throwing daggers at a sitting president?
Right.
And if you cared about our country, you will see how you can help, how you can enhance. It's just like you go mess with the pilot, and the pilot is the one that's driving flying the plane for all of us to crash and get killed.
Everybody, including them.
Yes. I mean, what kind of, and y'all think we want to vote for you all? Please. Donald Trump is on track to win this again in 2020 because of the hypocrisy and the things that they're doing. He's on track to win this again. He really is. And I really wish that, especially Obama, go somewhere and sit down. Now Bush is not out there all the time, but now I heard that Obama went back out there on the campaign trail, campaigning, like.
Duh.
For who? And listen, these governors, that's Democrats,
Yes.
have ran a lot of these cities into the ground. You would be damn fools to vote for a governor that's a Democrat.
That's right.
Because they're going to keep running them into the ground.
And then where is the money? The funds that's coming in through to these different cities. Where is the money? And then you go and you look 20 years. I went into a building today. 20 years ago, that building still looked the same today and worse.
Oh, I know it's breaking
I'm
down.
Like, where is the money going?
Well, look, Silk, speaking of money, now we're going to talk about the Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton,
Lord,
and the Clinton Foundation when we come back. We're going to find out what happened to that Clinton cash.
The Clinton cash.
We'll be right back, you all.
Hey, y'all. We're Diamond and Silk. If you would like to advertise around the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Show, please visit diamondandsilk.com and click on advertise. That's diamondandsilk.com.
Okay, now Silk, you have been so eager to get into this Hillary Clinton, and I've been trying to stop you because I wanted to save her for last.
The deal is everything that we talk about always falls back to crookedness.
It centers around her, though.
Right there around her when it comes to the media, when it comes to hypocrisy, when it comes to hatred, when it comes to trigger words. I just see Hillary. Yeah.
Well, okay, give us the 411 of Hillary, Bill Clinton, and the Clinton Foundation. What you find out?
Well, basically what I found out about the Clinton Foundation is some stuff is starting to hit the fan.
All right.
As we spoke, even all the way back in 2016, when we talked about the Clintons, the Clinton cash, the pay for play schemes, all of that different stuff. It is now coming back. The chickens is coming home to roost. We see exactly what's going on now, and it's coming out, especially now, but the media don't want to talk about that.
So it looked like she may be tied to the uranium. It looked like the Clinton Foundation got some kickbacks. Was it 100 million allegedly?
I don't know exactly how much money.
It's up in the
million.
It wasn't $20. It's up in the million.
But 20% of American uranium was sold to Russia.
Now, if you, but what is Obama? Don't he have some ties to this?
And this was during the Obama administration.
So,
and uranium is bomb-making material.
Okay, so if it's bomb-making material, and Russia is supposed to be the country that hate us and divide us, why in the hell is crooked Hillary selling them uranium? And how is Obama tied to all of this foolishness? And why did Obama let this happen under his watch?
Because money was flowing back into, allegedly, because I wasn't there to see it flow, but money was flowing back into the Clinton Foundation, and that money was being dispersed to people's pockets.
Whoa.
Okay. And so they don't want that to get out. Even down to whenever, remember Haiti?
Right.
All of the money that was raised in Haiti. And then they promised to have all of these different jobs and have all of these different houses and different things created.
Right.
And that money did absolutely nothing. The Clintons hired their friends. They hired their families and friends, gave them the contracts.
Well, that's just like, even let's go back to George Bush with Halliburton. How did Cheney get that contract and make those?
There you go.
You know what, y'all? We being played. I'm sorry.
We are being played.
You know, I was yesterday when all this stuff jumped off with this Congresswoman. I received a phone call from a family member, and they would say, "Hey, yo, what's going on with the president?" I said, "Nothing." Oh, I'm hearing this here about this and this and this, and I said, "Listen, you can't believe everything that the media say because it's not true." And I tried to explain to the person what was going on. And he was like, "Well, you know, the wolves are sort of being pulled over our eyes because it's got people believing this." I said, "Yes, if you don't pay attention, you will believe exactly what these people are saying, and there's no truth to it."
If they keep in the media that President Trump said this, and in the contents of what this Congresswoman say that he said it in, people gonna start believing it. That's why they won't continue to tell the truth about the Clinton Foundation, because they don't want you to know about what's really going on. And doing my research, and I'm going to say allegedly, I don't even think that they had their 501c to be able to be a foundation before they started accepting all of these millions of dollars. And with that said, if anybody donated to the Clinton Foundation, and then they filed their taxes, you know, they filed that as a deduction. I wonder would they have to now go back and pay taxes on that money, because the Clinton Foundation was not even a a 501c3. It wasn't even a legal foundation at the time when they accepted this money. I'm gonna say allegedly, okay? But that's what I had heard.
You know what? It's something's not right. I think we're being played. I think taxpayers' dollars have been wasted.
Yes,
I
mean, is a waste.
It's like a candy store. Yes. Let me get up there in office.
Yes,
because we're gonna waste some money.
Well, even down to what I was saying about the FBI, confirming that James Comey drafted a letter to exonerate Hillary Clinton, okay, before the investigation was completed. But if you remember, they continued on with the investigation. What about the money? Who got paid the money to continue on with an investigation when he already knew what he was going to do?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And then there's some people that's in the FBI, okay, that has some connections and ties to this, but don't nobody want to talk about
Okay,
that.
so what I want to know is, where's the Justice Department? See, okay, now listen, y'all.
Jeff Sessions gonna have to wake up. Somebody's gonna have to wake up.
I'm about to put some lip gloss on. Now, I love Senator Jeff Sessions.
I love you.
But you are gonna have to do your job on this.
You're gonna have to do something now.
How is it that we have proof?
Yes.
That there was some kickback, paddywhack, give a dog a bone going over Hillary and Bill Clinton, that foundation.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
But there's no proof about this Russia stuff.
Right.
And this collusion.
No proof.
No proof.
That's right.
But you got Mueller still pushing this.
Right.
Wasting taxpayers' dollars.
Right.
Why these people, pretty much, some people stealing taxpayers' dollars.
Come on.
Some people getting kickback, paddywhacks.
Yes.
Bribery.
Bribery.
What do you call that when it's like a slush fund?
Yes.
You know, hey, I do this for you, then you send me all of this money to this foundation.
Pay for play.
That's and you know that foundation, I wonder how much did they use for actually helping people and how much did they pocket?
10% is what they use to help folks.
And the other 90% they pocket.
Went into their pockets allegedly. Now, because I wasn't there to see the money go into
and see,
pocket.
If Hillary Clinton was the president, oh, she would be getting all kinds of money.
This country will be drained dry. Because if you look, whenever President Obama got out of office, we was over $19 trillion in debt.
Yes, we was.
And climbing.
Yes, we was.
And nobody seemed to be doing absolutely nothing. If Hillary Clinton would have gotten in, girl, we wouldn't even, girl, we probably couldn't even afford internet to be able to come on.
Say no internet.
I'm telling you, they would have taxed us 90%, taxed us half to death.
And then I'm tired of hearing people say, tax the rich, tax the rich. The rich is the ones that create jobs.
That's right.
And shame on the ones that says, oh, well, we're going to penalize you for being rich. Why do you have to penalize people for being successful? I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either.
I don't understand
that. We give to the ones that's sitting around, able-bodied, and doing nothing. Waiting to collect a paycheck.
Waiting to collect a paycheck.
I mean, when is that going to end?
I have no idea.
Please tell me.
I have no idea.
When is that going to end?
But I think that the whole system is flawed. I think that it's time for the Justice Department to step in and listen. What do y'all think? I think maybe should we write the Justice Department? Should we start something? I mean, listen, this is wrong here.
And like our buddy Sean Hannity said, it is a two-tier system. One for Hillary Clinton and them, and then one for everybody else.
Because what I don't understand, and people want to talk about oppression, it is oppression.
Yes.
Why is it that the Clintons get away with doing these here, what we call white-collar jobs, white-collar crimes?
That's right.
Okay, but if JoJo down the street get a JoJo down the street, gonna be locked up.
Plain.
Okay,
yes.
So what's the deal here?
The deal,
so that's the oppression that I see.
Right.
How is it that these people, and why isn't the media talking about this?
Look, I think the media is Hillary Clinton have them in her pocketbook.
Yeah.
I just really don't understand it. And then when I look at the Twitter feed and I look at Facebook and I see all of these different stories and different things that's coming out about everything that you and I have talked about.
Oh yeah,
almost
because we told you all way back when this here stuff started with this. They was talking about Russian collusion.
Yes.
That I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Hillary, Barack Obama, all of them is in cahoots with some stuff.
Yes. And we said that it's going to come back
Full circle
That's full
to them.
circle.
And now look. But they're not talking about it.
They don't want to talk about that.
And I think that people should be outraged
by
the mere fact that these people can take and commit these type of crimes and think they can go around here still trying to sell a book asking people what happened because they got some kind of power.
Don't even realize you lost.
That's right.
Don't even realize.
And I think it's so sad. I think it's a sad day in America.
Yes.
And I think that we need to do something about it. I believe that the Justice Department needs to step in and do something about this.
It's time.
File a complaint. Do something. Do your job. And if you have a problem with doing your job, bring on Diamond and Silk.
Yes.
We would go up there. We would put on our little robe.
Yes.
We would get our paperwork, gather up our paperwork and our pens, honey, and we will take and we will do what we need to do.
Guilty,
okay?
Guilty, and guilty.
Yes.
I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah, if you sitting up and you taking money like that, and what happened to that 100? Did they file taxes?
And then you got other people that's in positions in political places that have done far less than what the Clintons have done.
Oh, yeah.
And they are locked up.
They are locked up. They are locked up.
They are locked up today.
You know, I don't want to tell the president to get rid of the...
Something's going to have to give because it is wrong.
I love Senator Jeff Sessions, but can we find him another job and put a bulldog right there in his spot?
There.
But he was a bulldog the other day when they had him on TV.
You know what? That thing pissed me off. I had to call you.
Yeah, he went the heck off the other day.
That ticked me off when I turned on the TV and I saw him there because I absolutely love Jeff Sessions. And when I saw that, I'm like, okay, why are we still here talking about Russia? And I love the way he broke that other guy down.
How do you break it down?
Well, he basically told him, this is what you said on a whim. Okay? This is what you said. This is how I responded based off of what you asked me.
Right, what you asked me, right.
Right.
But the deal is, Hillary and her mess just came out.
Right.
Why is that playing out on national TV? When Hillary and her stuff had just came out.
That's where
so you all see the hypocrisy with the media. It is one-sided.
And this is what they do, Diamond.
Right.
This is what the media always do. So you know when something negative has come out on them because all they do is bash Trump all day long, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Trump. Then you know something negative has come out on them and they don't want you to know about it.
Well, we're going to stay on top of the story with Hill, Bill, and this Clinton Foundation. I think it's more to come down the pipeline.
Yeah.
And I really wish we had a bulldog in that Justice Department.
Yes.
Go ahead and prosecute her to the full extent of the law.
Yes.
Because enough is enough. What she should have did was either stayed in the woods, stayed in a hiding place, and shut up.
Shut it up.
Yes. Shut up. But she out here toting a book.
Yes.
Throwing daggers at a sitting president because she didn't win it, and sitting on these platforms like she have all of the answers. And another thing before we go to break, they also had something to say about that Congresswoman had something to say. This is Trump's Benghazi. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get this
because the men of Benghazi, Hillary was somewhere in her house doing God knows what.
Eating a cookie.
She wasn't thinking about those men.
No, she wasn't.
So don't get that twisted. There were people trying to get our guys. There was nobody trying to get those men out of there from Benghazi.
Right.
She was somewhere being clueless. Maybe she had forgot.
Yeah.
Maybe she had tripped and fell.
Maybe.
We don't know what was going on
Painting
with her
toenails. Yeah. We don't know what she was doing, but we know she wasn't on point.
Please stop that with that right there, honey. Nothing can compare to the crookedness that Hillary Clinton has done.
Woo.
When we come back, you all, what we're going to talk about, somebody wrote from the email grab bag.
Email grab bag.
We'll be right back. All right, you all. So let's get on another. So let me calm down because you know how my pressure. And somebody said, Diamond, keep your pressure under control. Even though this here will make your pressure go up.
I said I was going to get a blood pressure cup and just sit it here so that we can just
really. Okay. All right. So a lady by the name of Debbie Major. Oh, I gave her last name. Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
wrote in the email grab bag,
Yeah,
and
just don't
she
say what
wanted.
state she's from.
Okay, all right, but she wanted to know. She asked us a question.
Okay.
And this is what she had to say. She said, "I love you too. You are awesome. Thank you, Debbie. I love you more.
Thank you. We love you more.
I have an honest question. I was wondering what your thoughts on libraries removing books with the N-word in them." Okay. She said it was not used around where I grew up, but since I have moved to the South, it seems to me more Black people use it than the white people.
Okay.
I know. When I read To Kill a Mockingbird, for an example, I assumed that it was an acceptable word in books written in or for that time frame. I know it is not used now, except in rap and other types of music. Your thoughts to help me understand. Thank you, and be blessed, Deb.
Wow.
Okay, Debbie.
Okay, Debbie.
All right. So now here we go. Listen, I don't want history erased.
Right.
We can never, ever let the Democrats live down
Right.
on how they did things back in the day.
Right.
On how they made up those derogatory words for Black people.
Right.
And though some Black people still use it today, they claim it's a term of endearment. But if it's a derogatory word, should nobody be using it?
Nobody.
Because how can you get mad at a white person for calling you the N-word when you call each other the same derogatory word? It's still a derogatory.
The same meaning.
Yes, it's still a derogatory word.
Yes.
So I'm not for erasing history.
Yes.
Leave history alone. If it's in books, we shall never forget. And then look at how our country has evolved.
That's right.
But if you get rid of all of that,
yep.
Do you know they will repeat that again? It'll probably be worse.
History will repeat itself if we allow them to do that.
Right.
And that's what the Democrats have been working to do. They are so freaking clueless that they think erasing the N-word is going to help them win.
No, listen to me. The Democratic Party, and I keep hearing people, let me go ahead and just get this off my chest.
Get it off your chest.
So I keep hearing, I put out a tweet, and I know they probably don't have it back there, but I put out a tweet today about if these people want to use their platform to talk about white supremacy.
Right.
Let's talk about the party that created it, didn't want it to end, wanted to keep it going. Right? Okay?
Right.
So people keep coming back, oh, that wasn't the Democratic Party, they got rid of those people. I'm so sorry. Woo. Senator Burr, who's long gone, he was a KKK member and he was in the Democratic Party.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So please don't get it twisted, you all.
Is this the one that was Hillary Clinton's
mentor? Who she looked up to.
That's right. Okay.
So the deal is, stop telling me that the party changed. The party is still the same racist rhetoric people.
Right.
It's fueled with it. If you look at now, go ahead, Silk.
If the party change, then why are you still poor?
And why do you still talk about racism?
Yeah. Why are you still in the same
Why
boat?
is the hood still oppressed? Because all them Democrats running the hood.
Right. If the party really changed, you still stuck in a rut looking really messed up.
That's right. If the party was so good for people, then why aren't people thriving?
Right.
Not just surviving, but thriving. Right.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. But back to the N-word. First off, it is deemed derogatory.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
But if people are able to use it in their rap songs, are we going to retire the rap songs?
Well, we need to, because I think it's a derogatory word.
I mean,
I know that's why I don't understand how like the Obamas, how they can run around and say the most nastiest negative things about our president.
Right.
But they've invited these rappers that say the most foul, nasty stuff.
Right.
Some of this stuff I can't even listen to on the radio.
Right.
I have to cut that stuff. I can't listen to this. Is crazy.
Right. Yeah. But the deal is the N-word, we always keep going back to it, and it keeps coming up.
Right.
If they are asking libraries to remove the books with the N-word in it. Right. Okay. Then do the rap songs get removed?
Oh, that's right. There you go. That's right.
I mean, because do some Black people get removed that call each other the N-word on a daily basis?
If it's a derogatory name,
it's derogatory. Now, I view this as history.
I view it as history too.
This is what they did. This is what they did back in the day. People got to know their history.
Right.
If you don't know this, then guess what? You'll be getting called the N-word 10, 20 years from now, because you wouldn't even know that word even exists.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Don't delete and remove your history.
Don't delete and remove your history.
That's
I agree.
right.
I agree.
That's right.
Leave history alone. I
Leave
love
it alone.
history. I love history. Well, you all, I was hoping that they would play this clip about what we have coming up.
Okay.
I was hoping that they would play this clip about what we have coming up with the little thing that we have coming up.
Oh, yes, the teaser.
The
teaser.
Rob, can you play it? Hit it, Rob.
Hit it, Rob.
I love it, you all.
Yes.
So listen, we are coming to a city near you. We are taking Chit Chat Live on the road.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep you updated and informed to let you know what cities we're going to be in. And I think this is going to be fun.
We're going to make it fun. This is going to be incredible, exciting. People don't know how to laugh anymore.
They don't know how to laugh.
They don't know how to have fun anymore. So Diamond and Silk is coming to a city near you, because we're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time.
Right.
And we're just going to enjoy one another.
And we are going to do it we're on Chit Chat Live.
Yes.
So I think that's going to be the fun thing.
It's going to be fun.
I love talking to grassroots people.
Oh,
I love talking to authentic the people that know what goes on. Okay, this is what's really going on.
That's right.
And not the people that's out of touch.
Right.
So I love taking it to the people. So you all stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for more.
Chit Chat Live is going on the road. I am
road.
so excited about it. Okay, all right. Okay, you all. So listen. Don't forget to get your ticket for October the 28th. We are going to be in California. I am so excited about meeting everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just so excited. I'm just like, I'm so giddy about it.
Yeah.
So get your tickets, go to diamondandsilk.com and click on the meetup.
The meetup.
And remember, anything that you purchase in the store, all the way up until November the 1st, your name is going to be entered into a drawing. And that later on November the 1st, okay, probably after 5 or something like that, we're going to pull the name.
Right.
And whatever name we pull, you, along with a guest of your choice, is going to be having lunch with Diamond and Silk. We're going to send someone to come pick you up, pick you up. And then you're going to come to a disclosed location, because we don't never put it out. Right. But we're going to have lunch and just have an intimate conversation. Now, this is something that our fans really love when we do it. And if you ask anybody that have had a lunch date with us, we go all out.
That's right.
And we have a nice, lovely conversation.
And thank everybody that have contributed on our platforms. We have YouTube with the Super Chat. I believe Periscope, something is coming soon. Facebook, I don't know what they have. Pay through the PayPal system, through all of the different systems. Thank you all. We really love you.
And thank you for wanting us to keep this going.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think we would have to come to you all through the middle of the week.
Right.
Until I saw this, and I'm like, if people, just like I got the phone call.
Right.
What's going on? Is something wrong? Why is something happening with the president? Because people, what they doing is giving bits and pieces of the story. They're spreading it, and people are falling for the okie doke.
That's right.
And I say, don't fall for the okie doke.
Don't fall for the okie doke.
Don't fall for the okie doke.
That's
and remember, make sure you share our Facebook Live.
Yes.
Yeah, it has been known that, Facebook do like to tend to mess with us. Why they be coming for us?
Girl.
I don't know why these platforms be messing with us. Because we can't stop talking.
We're too powerful.
We have to let people know what's going on.
That's right.
And we have to say it just how we see it.
Just how we see it.
With no apology. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but listen, the truth may make you feel queasy or uneasy, but the truth and nothing but the naked, nasty truth is going to set you free.
All the way.
So make sure you like our page and follow our page, because you got to do both on Facebook. Make sure you like us. Follow us on Twitter. And Twitter, you all, I think they're doing a crackdown.
Oh.
So if they don't please don't use the word kill on Twitter.
Okay.
Because that gets you shut down.
Okay.
Certain words you can't use on Twitter anymore.
Okay.
And they're doing some type of crackdown.
Okay.
But we want you all to follow us on Twitter And make sure you also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Even though YouTube won a trip,
right,
we still use that platform,
right,
and we still want you to subscribe.
And if you have any issues viewing us on Facebook, go over to YouTube.
Right.
It's beautiful over there.
We are on all of these platforms.
Yes.
And we're going to use these to our advantage.
That's right.
And make sure you sign up for our newsletter.
That's
sometimes we send out something. We like to send out something monthly sometimes. Go to diamondandsilk.com and you can do that there.
That's right.
Okay. Do you have anything else you have to say?
Don't forget about our 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time prayer. Every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we pray for our president.
Right.
We pray for this country. We believe in the power of prayer because prayer changes things.
Prayer changes all things.
That's right.
So listen, we're just coming to give you the 211. We call the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.